Buddy, welcome to another Murktide video. I'm playing today a version that won Friday Challenge by a popular content creator, Twinless Twin, and he has been playing with 4 Murktide Regent for a while, a couple of Thought Scour to fill it in. So, very different than mine, actually. Only playing 2 Shredder, no Blood in main. And yeah, I am excited to try this out. Despite lately I've been down on trying other people's list, I'll try my best to, just give my best with this one. All right, so we have 4 DRC and 4 lightning bolts. So again, slots are a little bit dancing over there. Only 18 lands with 1 less Otawara. But then again, if you had 2 Thought Scour, then it's okay, since, like, Thought Scour replaces itself, so I guess 2 Thought Scour for a land, it's understandable, and yeah, everything else, again, the 2 Shredders, Murktide Regent, so this list basically, like, tries to, it's just old school Murktide. Before Consider, we had Thought Scour, and before Shredder, we had 4 Murktide Regent. Nothing really to note in the sideboard. I love this 3rd Shredder in the sideboard, because that means I'm signing it in every time. But then again, yeah, let's try things out with this. Ta-da-da-da, Blue-Red Murktide, Twinless Twin. His name is Max. He was a guest on the podcast. Yes, you can find it on YouTube as well. When Javier and Anthony were at the PT, I invited him for the podcast as episode 25. This is the title. I'll put it on the show notes, but yeah, special guest. We go on a deep dive of Blue-Red Murktide. But then again, this is like 3 months ago, so it's not the newest, but. If you want to hear Max, he's a good guy, and I got to meet him at the PT in Minneapolis this few weekends ago. At this point, all right, let's begin. I have lands and spells, so it's a keep. Ooh, Thought Scour could have been a land, much better here. Scalding Tarn go. Well, I hope Scalding Tarn go doesn't mean turn 2 Ren and 6, but just means like Unholy Heat end of turn. Yeah, looks like exactly the Unholy Heat end of turn. Oops. I have been clicking on things too quickly, looks like. Alright. Okay, my opponent goes for DRC Otawara go. Ooh, let's hope. Let's very much hope that doesn't mean let's very much hope this doesn't mean spells near opponent. Please play a version with 3 spell pierce, 0 spells in there, like this one. Don't spells near me. Nice. Alright, draw this card. I want to get rid of this Counterspell. Nah, I'll probably just get rid of this Thought Scour. It's not really a game for it, I think. And pass. Ooh, look at the spell pierce. Good to note. Write it down. Spell pierce. I don't know why Magical Line shows it black right now. Oh, maybe they put it in the graveyard. Nice. I'd love to, because that unloads my iterations. Although, I might not cast iteration next turn. We'll see. But anyway, I got the Shredder. Again, one of the reasons why I was happy to run the Ragavan turn 1 is that if Ragavan gets met by an Unholy Heat, then maybe they don't have it for Shredder on the next turn. That's why I was happy to play it on turn 1 over Thought Scour. And kinda happened, even though my opponent just had a Scalding Tarn. Nice. Okay. Hmm. I want to attack and play my channeler, which is gonna be Delirious. We have been lucky drawing Mishra's Bauble. When you draw Mishra's Bauble, this deck is much better than when you don't. When it has Counterspell mana up, I think they're forced to cast it. Guess they're not. Where did I learn English? Well, I'm about to be 30 years old. I guess I've had my life of experiences and learnings. Okay, they found Mishra's Bubble, so they are also Delirious here. I'm gonna go Pierce, and if you Pierce back, I'll take it. I think I'd rather go Pierce than Counterspell here. Counterspell can counter a Murktide. Oh, huh. That's not bad actually, but what do I want here? I think I want lands. They have Delirious, they have Delirium, they have to attack, and I'll block. Because I'm on the draw. Remember the rules. If you're on the draw, you block. If you're on the play, you attack. Oh, they just keep a mana for Counterspell there. Okay. Draw another Bauble. Babine. Look, I want to cast this. I know that you're countering this. I'll accept it. And then I'll go Bauble and draw this card. I guess I wish I had a Channeler there. Who followed it up instead of a Bauble. Draw this card. What you got? Don't find a good card. Ooh, Spellsnare. Oh, that's actually a good card against my hand. Nine. Volpe, buenos dias. Buongiorno, buongiorno, Volpe. How's it going? Thank you for the 11th month. A long time, appreciate it. Hello, Daniel. Okay, this goes to the graveyard, and what you do with it? Unholy Heat you reveal. Makes sense. And finally killed my Shredder. Even if I discard a spell, this will deal 6 damage for 1 simple mana. Yeah, I think I'll discard Iteration. They have the spells in there. I'm not really going to jam it. Unless I draw one of my peers. But at that point, I don't think I'll need the third one, you know? Only draw one of my Murktide Regent now. I play 4. Imagine drawing 2 right now. Boom. It's over. Back in the days, the reason why the deck was called Blue or Murktide is that Murktide was by far the best thing to do. Especially in the mirror. Yep, that's it. You can argue that I should have not discarded Iteration, I should have not discarded Consider and everything, but I kind of wanted a 4th land to just go like, you know, double threat or something. I'll concede. Thank you, Pivo. Buongiorno, Pivo. Bonjour, Pivo. Do I want to keep all those spell peers? Let's try that. Yeah, sure. Good morning, Amumi. No notifications today. Well, you don't need notifications from Mango Stream. You know that at 9 a.m. my time. I don't know when your time is. At 9 a.m. my time, I'll click the button go live if I'm at home, which I will not be tomorrow as I leave for Valencia just right after the stream, actually. At 2:15, I have to catch a train up to the north of Italy. Then go play Pioneer. Actually, after this league, I'll play one more League of Rakdos. If I go 4-1 or 5-0, I lock it in. Probably 4-0, because I don't think I'll be able to finish 5 match. Alright, love this hand. Is it an RCQ? It's called LMS. I wouldn't call it RCQ, no. I think it's too diminutive. It's basically like the the European SCG. It's like, I have to get some good tapas. Las tapas. I don't know why I bubble myself. That was a mistake. Should have bubbled my opponent. There's no way I see something that's good there. Actually, I should have not bubbled. I should have not bubbled there, like, period. I should have held it in case I draw one of my 3 shredders. Tonga. Alright, my opponent clearly doesn't have removal spells. I'm just dashing Ragavan now. And pass. I like the treasure. Basically, it's like vintage. Make sure mark deck. You'll see all my lists. Yeah, all my lists. All right, go. Let's go. Wee! Hello, Twillis Twin. Edspoevo. Actually, I started with a loss, but I think I just clicked my cards instead of playing them, which is a big difference. But now I'm dedicated to the cause of winning the next 2 games. Also, I had turn 1 Ragavan on the play, so I'm legally obliged to win. If I failed the task of winning a game with Ragavan on the play, it is only my fault. Okay, so now I'm not dashing. I think I'm just looking for a land drop. Oof, it feels bad to graveyard an iteration there, but I think I must. I'll just play a Ragavan. Again, my opponent didn't ever move spell turn 1 because they went Fury, so I'm assuming they don't have it. If they drew it, I can't even use a Counterspell, but I don't know. Luce Lucca! That's okay. I'll let the Ragavan go. 3rd month. Hello, and Prevo before. I don't think I've said it. I've said it enough. 44 months. Oh, lots of cells today. 1 Landerino. Opponent passes, Opponent passes, okay. Do I want to play my Murktide friend? Probably not. I'd probably just play Iteration. It's around Spell Pierce, so that's good enough. Oh, Bird. No, I like to go Shredder. Iteration. I don't have a land drop, so I like to play Iteration here. No, I hate spells in there so much. It's so good. I'll pass. I don't feel like doing anything. I don't want to use a treasure. I just want to play a spell per turn. You earned your Totelino badge. Yeah, that's important. You passed? Okay, you have 3 cards only. Can I go? I can. Ooh, look at that. Alright, let's go Shredder now. Let's see what happens. Va bene, va bene. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Go, 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 go. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. I don't want to use a treasure like this. We're 4 to 2 cards. It's okay. Don't move. Was that charm? No, okay, just fetched. Like Thought Scour, why? 5 mana? What's that for? A licensed Urs. I don't care. Buongiorno Labbo. One card only in end. Haha, your cards are going down over there, opponent. Yeah, we're winning this. We just needed patience. Mamma mia, spell pierce. Che schifo, cazzo. I'm such a hater of spell pierce, it's crazy. Boom. Let's play this guy. Let's exile all the spells on the... That's it. Not too many, but okay. 5/5. Could have been bigger, but that's fine. Still, good enough. This is Twinless, yes. Whoa, I'm getting to Spell Pierce this. Thank you, Licensors, for providing 2 mana. But we're registering 3 Shredders this today. And I don't know, now Murktide is better than Shredder in hand, probably. I mean, I'm a Spell Pierce hater. I understand some situations. Ooh, you're growing by Murktide. Thank you, opponent. You're welcome. Oh, Licensors. -1 card and pumping your opponent creature. Just does it all, Licensors. It does it all. Alright, you got a 9, and yep. Go. Remember, every card that you put in your hand, in your deck, and into play needs to ask the question, am I worth it? Am I fulfilling a cause? Am I exchanging for at least a card of my opponent? For example, Counterspell exchanges for a card all the time. Well, not all the time, but most of the time. Spell Pierce sometimes. A Licensors? No, right now, -1 card. A clean -1 card for Licensors right now. I'll keep up 4 mana for Spell Pierce. Go. Yeah, and Licensors made Spell Pierce great again, indeed. Look, my opponent started turn 1 Fury on the Ragavan again. Like, this was kind of the tell that... Ooh, what you doing there? You dashing a Ragavan? Tutto tuo. GG. Vai, vamos, vamos. Vamos! Alright, let's go. We're on the draw now, so very difficult. Muy difficult. Boosters for the 16th month. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Murktide, fellas. Alright, too many lands, but we can't really go around the mulligan 4 lands, 3 spells. We play 18 this time, so it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright. Again, play only 18 if you have the 2 Thought Scour. Otherwise, play 19. This is a spicy list? It is. It is very much. I'll play Consider, Graveyard, any lands. What about spells? Well, if the Spell Pierce, I'm very happy to graveyard it, like every time. If there's not Spell Pierce, I'll probably hold it. Oh, I love this. I'll draw this, yes. I did not know Mummy. Dress down good for the mirror. No. It is not. Dress down is mostly important for for Urza Saga's tokens. And that's mostly it. Ooh. Look, I want to Thought Scour myself, so maybe I make it look like I play Spells in Air. I don't. And I don't eat Delirium, unfortunately. But look at that. That's a huge Murktide that's coming in next turn. Missing land, sorcery, artifact. Artifact would be nice here. If I draw Bauble, would be just the nuts, I think. Bauble? Mishra's Bauble. Please. Asking please doesn't change much, unfortunately. Alright, I'll just tap 2 mana, I think. Well, I want to tap 3 mana. No, I think I'll tap 2, yeah. Because if they go like Unholy Heat plus dash Ragavan, I want to have Unholy Heat up. I'll leave nothing in the graveyard. Yeah, what am I talking about? Go. 2 mana, 6/6. Wish it was a 7/7, but I can't, so. Yeah, a clean 1 mana answer to my thing. Could have maybe done something else, but I don't think my hand gave me many choices, so it's okay. Also, they don't have a land here? Ooh, they're missing land drop. I like it. And Spellpierce now gets much better if your opponent misses land drop. I could have waited a turn. The possibilities are endless. I decided that it was okay to play. Puts my opponent on the you have an only hit or you lose a situation, which I don't mind. Alright. We pass. Your opponent has 7 cards in it. You don't move. Nah, go making 7/7. Then they go like Brazen Borrower. Don't. Ooh, okay. They don't go to the discard, unfortunately. Okay. What's that? Ragavan. I think this is a good spot for Subtlety, even though this is probably meaningless. I'm just happy to put a thing into play. I'm just happy to put a thing into play. And of course I have Spellpierce. Or a Counterspell. Or a Mystical Dispute. Dispute. So resto Kiki. An old combo. Alright, Spellpierce Lover. Cherish this moment as Mango uses it on turn 6 to counter a 2 mana spell. Ooh, they had Spellpierce in hand. Sorry, that spell's near in and discarded it. That's very nice. What if that Murktide? This turn, you mean? Well, I can still go like maybe block plus heat. I don't know. Hello, Twinsley. Welcome for the 2nd month. Alright, their Shredder is large. We better do something. What can that something be? Because if I go Iteration, I guess I can go Iteration in my turn, get Delirium, and then go Unholy Heat in your turn. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. And bottom exile. Land. Now I attack for 3. Or another interesting option here. Which is play Consider and then Unholy Heat. You'll probably do that. Should have done the pre-combat in case I find a Ragavan, but that's okay. So I'll let him put this thing on the stack, and then I'll Unholy Heat this. You loot, and then I guess I can also just... I mean, let's see what I find. If I find a Counterspell, I pass, or I can also just play a large Murktide. This is going to be a 7/7. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Yes, okay. I like that. Ooh, they just put a Unholy Heat. Lightning Bolt. No, let's make it into 8/8. Oh, no, I pass. Change of plan. Change of plan. Opponent's mana constrained, so I like Counterspell here. We're 6 lands against 3. We're winning this game. No reason to tap out. Can spiral into some bad turns. Okay. Let's start with an iteration. Every good turn always starts with an iteration. Ooh, you're fetching. What's this? The simple counterspell? A simple counterspell. I see. I see. Yeah, you don't want to fight. You also want to fight. No, you don't want to fight it anymore. Peace, opponent, peace. Let's exchange our counterspell. Ooh. And alright, I'll tap out. It's okay. I think my hand is good enough that I can afford to tap out. Let's attack with my Subtlety. Top land, Shredder. I have Seasoned Pyro, so ideally next turn I unload my hand, so Seasoned Pyro draws 2 cards. Which is my favorite way of playing Seasoned Pyro in these matchups. Just 3 mana 2/2 draw 2 on ATB. Bye, pass. Team T Luca, welcome for the 16th month. Appreciate it. Bye. Yeah, Spyro is good in like every game that goes long in like 1-for-1s. Seasoned Pyro obviously is good. It's like another iteration. Put in exile the Murktide Regent. Okay. They're at 7. Okay. I'll start by attacking with Subtlety. If you block, I just Unholy Heat your thing. It would be so nice to draw another Murktide Regent now. I play 4. I only drew 1. Sorry, 2. I only played 1, I meant to say. Alright, you have 3 cards in hand. And that's an 8/8. Would be nice to also maybe draw like a Bolt or Heat. Wow. Okay. Ooh, Ragavan Dash. Very good draw here. Let's dash. And what you do, opponent? You let me have it? You can't block have Unholy Heat. You must take it. You must take it. You don't take it. Alright, I respect it. Second main. Swords to Plowshares. And I'll play a 8/8 Murktide myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Blue, red. Okay. We're missing 2 Murktide. I only drew 2. Opponent now is taking the advantage back. They made their lane drop. So all the extra cards they had in the early game, I'm now coming down. Hopefully they lost enough time that I get to win this game with my simple 2-mana 8/8 flyer. Very simple. Doesn't ask you very much. It just asks you to play your spells, basically. Is this your own Murktide? Again, back in the days, this deck used to be called Belur Murktide because we used to play 4 Murktide everyone, 4 Thought Scour, and the games often went like this. Brazen Borrower, Otawara, very important. Because, you know, resetting back was very important. Also, License Thirst was very important. Draw. Because of this reason. Just you play it on turn 2, and then they can't develop this, and you do. Alright, do I want to fetch a top land? I want to fetch a top land here. I might actually, nah, I'll leave it there just in case I need the mana, I guess. They might top 5 to, if they counter this, cast this from the graveyard. Draw 2. Mengu, where are my spells? Am I trading here? I am. If they have another Murktide, they get to grow theirs even if I counter it, so I must trade. You draw Fiery Islet. Yeah. Go! Opponent can draw card here. Going down to 5. No, they don't do it. Wow. Surprised. Red, blue. Icke cats. A boom, let's counter. The 2 cards remaining. Hopefully no spells near. Hopefully just a spell piercing in now. Oh, we draw with that Fiery Island now. Should have drawn it last turn, I think. Please resolve. Please resolve. Please resolve. How many spells do you have in the graveyard from Murktide? 2, so it's a 5/5. That's still big enough. Still big enough. What's that? Ragavan? Ragavan. Okay. Ragavan gets matched very poorly by Seasoned Pyro. Because, you know, you really cannot get rid of the Seasoned Pyro, because if you kill it with a removal spell, I make 2 tokens. So. Alright, time to draw our good cards. How many iterations we have? Only 2 left. We have 2 more iteration, 2 Murktides. Oh, we have a lot of cards. And we draw... Jackpot! There it is. Hand, bottom, exile. Who do I Thought Scour? I'll Thought Scour. I'll Thought Scour me because my mill spells and their Murktide is large. No, I milled 2 bombs and drew a land. Classic, classic, classic. Well, I have some shredders in my deck, so I will pass. I didn't want to mill them. Like, what if I mill like a Seasoned Pyro or spells to grow their Murk? You know what I mean? I wish this card was just straight up 1 mana draw card. Because it was too late to mill myself. I don't need extra cards in the graveyard. I can only, by milling myself, I can only damage my deck at that point. Alright, I mean, this is, like, it's not a big deal or anything, but it's good now. It's a 1 mana 3/3 flyer with an upside, so I think I have to counter it. I know that they might play bigger things, but... Yeah, could have milled my opponent. I said I didn't want to because of Seasoned Pyro or to grow their Murktides. You play Flusterstorms. That sucks. You have 2? Oh, you have Spell Pierce. That's what you have. Alright. We're paying this, and then I guess you play also Spell Pierce. Okay, we need to top deck now. It is time to top deck. No, that's it. I guess you have a better card. Then just let it resolve. And keep the Flusterstorm in hand. Why did you waste cards? Also, they should have attacked first and then play hers. Anyway, they have 0 cards, and I also have 0 cards, basically. Dai, spell. Spell, te prego, spell. Spell, 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 spell. Vabbè. Could be worse. Look at my top card. What is it? Oh no! I have to fetch dead because there's nothing in my deck, but I need to shuffle. What's in my deck? There's 2 Murktide Borrower, 2 Shredder, 2 Bauble, 2 Ragavan, Merda, 2 Spell Pierce. I wish not to draw those. And then I must pass. I must pass. I must pass. I can't afford my opponent to take it. I don't draw both, and then they connect to Ragavan, and they flip a spell from my deck. I can't afford that. That's big Murktide. Once again, hers proving to be coming out too late. I mean, if you play at turn 11, hers is gonna suck, of course. You must play this on turn, like, 2. Land? What? What entertainment lands? Allez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you drew Counterspell? Ma che piace un colpo, ma porca Eva. Va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene. Go. Murktide. I have one more. Murktide. Murktide. Actually, it's too small now. It's actually a 3/3 flyer if they tap their hers. 4/4 flyer. Murktide's still good, though. No, spell piece! Ma Dio caro! Man, that Thought Scour killed me. That Thought Scour killed me. It did. No jokes. Alright. This is not great. Why would you do that? You don't know what my cards do? Wait, timer? Your timer is red? How long fast? You have it too? How's that allowed? Where are your lands? Why you have 5 lands? It's turn 14. Why didn't you hit my spell? Alright, let's draw. Something, please! Please! Bubble, bubble. Could be anything. Bird. I can't graveyard a bird here. I must take it. When it's time to draw lands, it's inevitable. They can't all be at the bottom of your deck. I must block. How many expressive iteration is left? It doesn't matter because it's on the top of my deck. Boom. Expressive iteration. Brazen Borrower. Bene, bene, bene. Allora. I'm doing it now. Petty theft here. Play Brazen Borrower. Or discard. Discard land. Whoa, whoa! Half a 1, play Murky Boy. Ledger Shredder. Let's go. Powerful Bird Lawyer. On the... and then the rest doesn't matter. This is my last Murktide. Die, opponent, die. Die, 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 die. Die, opponent, die. Die. Say! Victory, victory. Ignori Grande wins the match. See? Ah, beautiful game of Magic. Beautiful game of Magic. Finite MTG, thank you for the raid. You just arrived at the end of a very intense 42 minutes mirror match that we managed to win with the tiniest of the margin. Borrower better than the Otawara. I mean, you don't have to choose one or the other. You play both. I guess we only play Borrower. But yeah, I love Borrower. I love Borrower. Yeah, mirror match is just... yeah, I mean, it's close, of course. It's a mirror match. Why would you play Shredder in the Cyber? For what matchup is it? Every matchup. You need a Shredder in every matchup. From the sideboard. You need to cheer the bench. You know? The Shredder is there. It's like the second coach. But don't play it for War and Fiery Temper. I don't know, people. I just had deck twin list. And yeah, we just don't. What if you only had 3 Murktide? I would lose? Oh, well, I would have other cards. Okay, my hand is red. My opponent is called Diamond Atog. Do you think they play a creature deck? Yeah. Do I feel it? I don't know. I feel it today. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's a red hand. Plus, there's the Bird Lawyer. There's only 2 in this deck, so we must keep it if we see it. Alright. Opponent, please cut in the space where there's a land. Thank you. Nope. Well, let's do it as a Murktide Patreon, if you're interested in all the details about this list. I believe he said on Twitter, he posted all the update on this list with the Cyber Guide and etc. And again, he won the Friday challenge, so it's not, you know, I mean, it has like very many results prior to that. It's not just I won a challenge and that's it, you know. I'm usually very happy to net deck good players. Net decking good players is never wrong. You're from Valencia? Nice. I mean, I'll be at the tournament. You can find me at the tournament. With the Chanafarble hoodie. Blacklift Glyph, okay. Va bene. E land for Mango, per favore? Land? Thy opponent fought. Let's click the buttons. Ooh, Ragavan, hello. You know what? I have a feeling that my opponent only has 1 removal spells. Great feeling. So they're gonna just go land Dothy Void Walker. Oh, Bella, Swamp Dotty Voidwalker opponent, please. Be like a good scam opponent. Swamp? Thoughts is okay. I'll allow it. Take a look at my 5 spells hand because I never mulligan. Okay, and then what? Don't play removal spell, non fal matto. Non fal matto. No. One removal spell is enough. Just take it. Then I attack. I draw a land. I reveal from your deck Seasoned Pyro. And win the game. Easy. No, come fatto il push dopo che ci pensi in mezz'ora, Maro. Ok. Draw. Land. Pass. I don't want to go Shredder. The Bird Lawyer deserves better. Eccolo lì, Mr. Merda. Do I want to? Do I want to get... yeah, I think I'll... I think I don't want to play Bolt now. Because if I draw a land, I can go like Shredder Bolt and... Wow, Twillis Twin actually answering in the chat with a very long message. Appreciate it. Oh, iteration. Okay, I'll pass. I don't want to play iteration now. I don't find the land is a disaster. I need to first kill the Dothy. Do I want to kill it now, or do I want to make them use the scum card? I guess I'll kill it now. Go. In theory, I was happy to take traded everyone was filled with a scam card, but then there's okay. Moon is red. Island. The island. Swamp. Is that a grief? Dotty Woodwalker. Okay. Island. Like 3 islands in our 47 cards deck. Moon. Ragavan Dash. Okay. I ran out of red cards. No more red cards in my hand. Only blue cards. Woo! Could probably flash forward this game to the point where, yeah, I was very happy though that I didn't. Play that iteration because it really happens that you just brick and then spirals to a loss. Unfortunately, nothing matters because they just mooned me and I couldn't afford to take Basic Island. Wow, that 2 scam effect in it. I couldn't afford to take 2 Basic Island because I had 3 red cards in it and I had to respond to the Undying Malice effect. Alright, I'll concede. Despite maybe I draw Lila next turn, I just feel like the chances are low. Okay, vamos. What do we have? These 5 cards are reasonable. 3 cards suck. What else is bad? I can maybe shave Murktide because my opponent might side in the ley line and such. You wanna side out Ragavan? Remember, if you paid a card 80 euros, do not side it out. I might understand that now you paid it 50, so it's not that big of a deal anymore, Ragavan. But back in my days, I paid it 80 euros. And 90 ticks, too. Now it's like 5 ticks. And 40 euro. Because buy high, never sell. Remember that. Yeah, now you can decide on one copy. No, don't say that, Ragavan. Relic of Progenitus. Bella merda. No, vabbè, Fury. You got your Nissa playset. Good. Good. Opponent, I know it's difficult. You have to click my card. You have to click on these things on the right and then my card. Okay. They figure it out. And I lose the game. Ragavan, you were all I had. Now I got nothing without you. What's these? Yep. Arnaubi 14. 7th month. Welcome. People, you can watch my video about the Invasion of Ikoria deck. Made it, what was it? Last week? La madonna la relic opponent. Bene. Draw. Seasoned Pyro. Vabbè, I'll accept it. I'll accept this one, thank you. God, these are all bad cards. Like, I don't want another Murktide. What do I do with another Murktide? I'll just get all my lands. See, exile my card, yes. I think I shrink some Murktides in the RC. Black. I mean. Predator? Hmm. Ninth? Ninth Mog. Thank you, Ninth Mog. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm competing in Valencia this weekend. There is the LMS. Quite a big event. I'm excited for that one. And if I fail on Saturday, there's the Classic on Sunday, which is gonna be Modern. That's a chance to play my Murktide deck. Because now I wish I had the extra Murktide instead of a land. Well, I mean, I'll play all these lands. I think that maybe I can keep one in case I draw a Shredder. You would intentionally fail Saturday. No, 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 I don't want to intentionally fail. Please. That's not fail. Would this event be on stream? Yeah, they always stream it. Legacy European Tour. They always stream it. Alright, my opponent ran out of relics. And I draw Expressive Iteration. Oh, che schifo. Pass. Again, I hold lands in hand for Shredder. They can see the game? No way. What? Where I almost was about to concede earlier in that game. Mado. Ah, bom. Vamos. Oh. Listen, I don't want a mulligan. I just refuse to mulligan against the Thoughts's deck. Somewhere when I started playing Magic, I signed a form that said if your opponent plays Thoughtseize, you cannot mulligan. You're welcome to mulligan, eh? Don't worry about it. I'm not judging you for mulliganing. Is my DRC dead? Ripperoni. Well, as much as I wanted to bin a spell, this is the only removal spell I have. What if they play the... What if they play the thing, you know? The grief scam. I mean, they've never scammed me yet, but... Like oh, look at that. They might actually scam me now. The grief. Never in paper, it takes too long to shuffle. Okay. Should I do something? Nah. I don't want to move. I have Counterspell up for their Spyro. If they don't do anything, then on turn 3, I'll maybe play Iteration. But again, that's the kind of iteration that if you play it and fail, you lose. Wow, you pass. Land? Ah, this is so risky, but I think I have to do it. Land? Land? Yeah, I must pass. So risky now, but I think I must pass. I think I must pass, yeah. Actually, I should have just passed the turn. I don't know why I played Consider. I got too greedy there. I was like, Yeah. Now I can just grief me and I don't have Counterspell up. Ah. This is bad. This was bad. This was bad. I shouldn't have played Consider. Okay. Let's see inside. Big bold. It's okay. We're not in a bad shape anyway. I think I'll play Thought Scour now before the scam effect comes in. Yeah, bad play. Oh no, I agree. I mean, I'm the first one to say when a play's bad. Don't get me wrong. You'll never catch Mengu lying on its own play. Yeah. Yep. I'll Thought Scour myself. Yeah, I don't want you to take Thought Scour. For the other Thought Scour. Classic. Iteration. Okay. I think I won't consider. Hand. Bottom. Exile. Play this. Pass. Play Spyro now. Yeah. This goes Spyro Fury. Wow. Okay, let's go for a island here. I want to go island consider, digging for removal spell for grief. Then I go shredder removal spell for grief. Discarding Ragavan to shredder. I want to play Bauble. Think so. Bauble myself. What's on top? Seasoned Pyro. I'll draw it. A push this is annoying. Or terminated. They can also terminate it. But we have two more Murktides in our deck. Okay. Goodbye, Graveyard. Been fun meeting you. Although they have that Seasoned Pyro they're gonna exile, so it's not like the worst. What's that now? Oh, Seasoned Pyro you have. Okay. It's time for me to discard a counterspell. Ooh, Murktide is large. I can have Murktide plus counterspell back up next turn. That's good. You discard another Seasoned Pyro, sure. And you have two new cards, you made a land drop already. But I want to take 3 damage to play Thought Scour. I don't think so. I'll just take a top land and accept it. Then untap, play Murktide, pass to you. And now your relic is awkward. Very awkward. Una, due, tre, quattro, cinque. And now your relic is very awkward. And why? It's kind of an obsolete card against Murktide. I feel like passing though. You correct the relic. As much as I would love to pump my Murktide by Thought Scouring myself, I think it's better to keep up Counterspell. Alright, 11-11. Murktide wins again. And by Murktide, I don't mean the deck, but the card. Not gonna tap end of turn. What is on 14? Wait, what's that? Oh, you're playing it. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. I countered this. I opened the window for them to go terminate on my Murktide. If I counter this and they don't have anything, I win next turn. If I counter this and they have terminate on my Murktide, I might still win the game. Yeah, I think it's okay to counter. If they have terminate on my Murktide, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but that's fine. My shorter is still like, it's good. Like, I don't want it to lose it this way. Like, what if they have 2 removal spell? You know, I'll just lose the game. Whereas now, if they have removal spell now, I still untap. I get to play Thought Scour, tap for 5 or whatever. Alright, GG. Thank you, Murktide Regent. But mostly, thank you, Relic of Progenitus. Thank you, Relic of Progenitus. I honestly don't understand what happened game 2. Like, why did they concede it? But outside of that, I think this game was fine. Again, we made a mistake by tapping out with Conceder. That was way too greedy. Mostly one of the deathly sin, greed. A deathly sin that a lot of Magic players commit. Another deadly sin that a lot of Magic players commit is Mulligan. Mulligan should be in the table with the other sins. Imagine Mulliganing, like how lucky you have to be to Mulligan in Magic. Good morning, Caterpus. Alright. Spell Pierce is with us. I made some Pioneer videos that you might want to look at if you want. On my YouTube channel. You can find everything. Do you want to go second bubble or hold it for better time? I think I'll hold it for better time. Minus 93. I was playing against this guy a lot in the past. They then stopped a little bit. Swamp? Huh? That should be the Field of Ruin. Football Coffers deck. No, I'm just taking damage for no reason. I mean, for no reason. Obviously, the reason is that Field of Ruin makes you search for island, so you should keep the islands in your deck. Bird Lawyer. Pass? Hmm. We'll play Bird Lawyer, and then Spell Pierce there, removal spell end of turn. That seems fine. Or I can play actually DRC, and just receive the removal spells. That's probably better. Good morning, coach. Do I update Murktide guy before 4th season? Yeah, I might. It's just that we'll see. I don't really believe much changed for Murktide. Again, this list is much different than normal. Relic! Everyone's favorite card these days, huh? Let's attack for 3. Do you kill it? Hmm. I think I just go Murktide and pass here. I'll never delirium them anymore, but whatever. Like, they have relics, so doesn't matter. What? What do you do, Opponente? March? March on my 1/1. I think I'll spell Pierce and Surveil. Iteration. I don't want this. Go. Remember that every time they tap their relic and exile the spell, pump the Murktide. So what removal spell they have for Murktide? They have Bloodchief Thirst. What else? Damnation. What else? I think that's it. Yeah, Damnation in common? Yeah. Okay. It's okay. Go to the Edict. Yeah, that's true. Draw. Iteration. The 3 cards. Um, they passed. I think I'll play this Borrower end of turn. Just a raw Borrower to attack my opponent with. And now Expressive Iteration. Thought Scour. Alright. Not the worst. Their fielder ruined me in draw step. That's where I'm gonna Thought Scour. Draw. Have nothing I could have done. Alpha 4. Had said that I have 9 cards in the graveyard, but no delirium. Oh. You cracked the relic on the turn. You don't. I'm surprised. I got no more blue mana, no more red mana in the deck. They Stone Rain 3 Steam Vents. But hopefully what I have in play is good enough. We'll see. 5 black mana. Untap. Nothing. No more mana from them for you. What you do? Us. Okay, you play around Spell Pierce. Looks like. Alright, this one has no targets. All my Steam Vents are in the graveyard. Alright, you got a 9. And I hold this in hand because I have some Shredders. End of turn. Oh, is this a March? Shadow Doubt, sure. Then what? Crack the Relic, sure. And you passed, okay. I don't expect this focus to be alive, but I might still cast it just to surveil. You have 3 cards in hand. Another card. I'll play Spell Pierce just to get Delirium, even if you have mana up already. I don't get Delirium. What you get? Very successful strategy by them to Stone Rain me first, and then jam all the threats. Okay. I don't know about Blood Moon. The Spell Pierce are good for sure. Unholy Heat are bad for sure. I think I want to shave my Graveyard Matter cards again. Blood Moon must be good. Both probably also suck. I'll just have 1 Blood Moon. Alright. Let's go. I think I'll go land go. And then go turn 2 these two to get at least something out of this, because like it's gonna die for sure. My opponent has a million removal spells for the DRC. Almost to 5. Alright, Urborg. Ooh, Ragavan Dash. Nice. So DRC and pass. Okay, they don't kill it on the turn. No push for you. I will blush it thirst. I'll cooperate. Okay, put it. Has the combo rolling. Nice whisper, okay. Okay. The negation wasn't bad, but let's just dig deep. Let's just dig deep. This is Delirium? Yes, it is. Murktide on top. I want to draw Murktide. I think what I want to do here is dash Ragavan, play Murktide post combat. So yes, I need to. No, actually, I can just play Polluted Delta as a land, as a swamp. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Dash, attack for 5, and play Murktide. Alright, how big? Oh, well, at least 3. Go. Draw from Bauble, there's the Murktide on top. And now I can just start keep up dispute for domination. Let's see. They have only 3 mana. Buck offers doesn't ramp now. It will ramp next turn though. I think drawing a threat there is good. Wow. That's Whispers. And what? Okay. Nice. Great draw. Great draw. I'll play Iteration then. And bottom. Exile. I'll dash Ragavan and pass here. What's blue-white control biggest weakness? The fact that it's too slow and gets answered too quickly. That's probably, would say, the biggest weakness. I think a reactive deck can never be too good in Modern these days. There's just way too many different combo decks and threats and aggro decks, you know, in general. By the nature of a format where the threats are better than the answers. The answers are getting better with Modern Horizons too. Children's Edict. Sacrifice a non-token creature. Alright, let's counter this. Shadow Fury. When's the next Legacy VEEDEO? Hey, when is it? I don't know. I made a vintage video though, yesterday. The draw I don't want to dispute anymore. I like Pierce better. Let's go. It's doing well in tournaments? Is it? You're new? Welcome then. Welcome to Modern. Well, if you're new, Control Decks isn't the best place to start. Alright, the one tiny Blood Moon that could. I just think that Blood Moon is a card that's awkward to bring in a matchup with 10 Swarms. Like, it's really awkward, I think. Like, think about it first game. Like, my opponent, you know, played with 1 land per turn forever. And sure, they Stone Rained me at some point, but I think the game was, like, already over, even before I had no more lands. Alright, let's start. Oh, they mulligan to 6. Good to know. Do I want to bubble me? What's a card I don't like to draw? I think I like everything at this point. I'm just going Ragavan turn 1, hope it connects, and if it doesn't, whatever. But, like, yeah, I don't want to use a bubble right now. No Bloodship Thirst, of course, if I dash it, I don't open you to that window. But at the same time, it's just like Ragavan is such a great threat that if you don't answer, you lose. A game like this. And if you answer it, it's okay. But if you never post this threat, it's gonna... It's the classic Ragavan. Ragavan on turn 1, you just play it. Alright, let's just go land. Do I want to play this bubble? Alright, I'll play him. And pass. You know, Blood Moon's so awkward, right? You have 2 Swamps. And my deck is mono blue. Okay, let's start with Bubble myself. What's on top? Ragavan, I like it. So let Thought Scour my opponent. Now I want to consider. Nope, I don't want to build that. Thank you. Draw. Draw. Are you demolition field me in draw step? I think they are, actually. Well, I'm looking at the top, I don't know, so many cards that hopefully I'll find something. Or they do it in draw step. I don't know why they did it in upkeep. Anyway, let's go consider with the blue mana floating. Looking for a fetch land. And draw. Okay, now, do I want to play Blood Moon? Again, it's super awkward to play Blood Moon in the face of a 3 mountain mana base. But at the same time, I don't really have that many great plays either way this turn. It was Surgical and Stevens? Okay, no, I was afraid. I have to say. Yeah, I think I'll play Blood Moon, mostly because I don't want to get another Demolition Field. My opponent would probably like laugh at this Blood Moon if they don't have a Field of Ruin in hand, but I think this is just a defensive play. Mm. You boarded out all the Unholy Heat, right? Yes. And what you got? Mana coaching. Oh no, it's gonna blow up my lands. Something. How about I dash Ragavan face? And they go Liquimera coating. Then they make this an artifact. And then I bounce this in response. How does it feel? It's super awkward as a play, I understand. But I think it might work. Oh, can't use treasures with Karn. Jeez. I just lost. I just lost. I just lost. Should have just played Iteration. I thought it was safer, but I forgot about the treasure. I just lost, chat. I just lost the game. Threw away the game. Threw it away. I go Iteration, find a land there. The thing is that, yeah, I mean... Yeah. I'll lose. GG, I lose. Have any outs now? No, probably just she just shame concede. I shame concede, look at the top 3 cards, see a land, and be like, I would have won if only I played it properly. That's the plan there. Shame concede, look at the top 2 cards, find the land, and being like, I would have won the game. There it is. Alright. Again, with Murktide Regent, when you lose, it's only because you made a mistake. No other reason. Really no other reason. Let's go round number 4 and final one for this video. Let's keep this one-lander. One-lander on the play. This time is right to do so. It's Wednesday Murktide now? Yeah, because I'll be gone tomorrow, so no Thursday nor Friday manga stream. I don't know, sauce. What's that naming? Human. Champion of the parish. Hmm. Should have bolted that in my upkeep. I'll Thought Scour you. I think I'm happy to attack here. Offering the trade. Ooh, this is the mono white version with the mono white version with Shining Shoal. Dahlia. Oh no. We roll in now. Nice. Want to just Unholy Heat this Thalia and attack you for 1. Okay, more champions. Immortalias are now at hopefully initiate. Okay. It becomes a 4/4 very quickly. What might play here? I think it is bolt here, not paid attacks. Hope to top deck a land and cast Murktide. When it's on 3, they don't play Reflector Mage. See what I get. They got Champion of the Parish. Weird. Yeah, that's a 7/7. I'm on 11. I tried to win this game into attacks of Murktide Regent. I go DRC and pass. Ready to chum block. At least this. Have Counterspell up in case, although they have Cavern. Probably they don't have any spells. I guess they have Shining Shoal that I need to counter in my turn. Murktide win. I hope it's not too early to call it, but I think if I win this game, it's solely because I play for Murktide and not 2. This Lieutenant, I can just counterspell that one and win. I'll block that and take the rest. 7 down to 4. Honestly, I don't want to play anything. Let's just keep up this counterspell up in case they have Solitude. I'm just untapping here. Upkeep, I'll bolt you. Not paying the tax. And they concede. Alright. No about dress downs, but probably. If Sanctifier in back, so for sure, actually. What about Counterspell? It's probably bad, yeah. What about Subtlety? Top Ranger before casting Solitude. Sure. Yeah, that too. Alright, keep. You think DRC seems better than Ragavan in this match? Again, my old joke that I never bought a Ragavan, I think remains true here. I probably like poor Sanctifier and back boss sideboard, so graveyard meta cards I think are just worse. Like this just present a threat. My opponent has to react to this. They have to play something. They play Thalia and I draw Bolt. I'm in such a good spot. You know? Get attack and dress down, how good it is. Probably not very good. You know what? I'll attack, whatever. It's fine. It's not like the prettiest trade. It is like a 2 for 2, so. Yeah, I really believe that but in a Ragavan is not good in general. Adelina. Hey. I'll draw this. Draw this. What's your top? Champion of the Parish. Yeah, I pass. I want to also draw in case I find an Unholy Heat. If look at 2 cards now. If I find Unholy Heat, I'll fire it off. If I don't, I'll just go Thought Scour Murktide. Milling as many cards as possible. Even if they go Sanctifier, it's not the worst. Yeah, this is gonna be large. What, a 6? 5. Yeah, this explosive doesn't do very much. Mill. Did you check out the decks of the weekend versus VEEDEO? Go, raw. I was thinking I was attacking for 3, because if I play Murktide, chances are that I don't have Delirium anymore. You go to 12, and then I'll play a bunch of flyers, which will likely leave me lethal next turn. Maybe not. We'll see. Let's go. Shredder Regent. Regent exiling. Or then I discard probably Thought Scour. We'll see actually. But I want to discard this. Well, yeah, even if I draw land. Un, deux, trois, quatre. Et bon. 5. Draw this card. Probably just get rid of Thought Scour, yeah. No, I'll get rid of Engineered. I don't think I need to at any world. Alright, I guess Solid should end of turn pitching by Rent and Forge Tender, okay. 21, but I like that they did it end of turn to not make me trigger Shredder. That's smart. Oh, Kaboya. Yeah, not drawing Unholy Heat for Adeline, I think is gonna be lethal for this game. 7, 14, 19. Do this. Go on the play for game 3. I want to bring this guy's back. Maybe 1. And 3 and 1. I probably shouldn't trim this at all. Okay. Alright. Keep, what do I bottom? Consider. Is humans playable again? Yeah. Everything's playable, it's modern. It's the format of the people. That can afford to change deck every once in a while. Don't play Barrento Forge Tender, please. Okay. ERC. Bolt. Graveyard. Attack for 2. Let's see what we flip. Giver of Runes. Mango flip, Giver of Runes. Giver of Runes. Giver of Runes. Barrento Forge Tender. Nah, that's bad. You can keep it. OP. Sanctifier in back. Raw land. Iteration. Straight to the exile. I like land here. And bottom exile. Land. Do I want to play this engineered explosives? Nah. Go. Up for a removal spell. I think is better. But don't want to tell them I have engineered explosives. Monkey, monkey, monkey. A land would have been brutal there. But it's okay. Champion of the Parish. That's alright. I'll kill it. When it's down to 11 with this fetch land. And they pass. Alright. So down to 11. And then I'll play Lightning Bolt here. What do I see? I think I like this, right? Nah. I like this. Because if I do that, I can crack the explosives and only hit the Throb and connect. That's medium. It's not something I'm proud of. Definitely flood after that. Get to Delirium, which is nice. Leave this on top. Better than a random card. Take 5, go to 11. 11 each. Although I dealt myself 9 damage. Whereas I had to deal you 9 damage. The Sanctifier. Alright, still a Delirium though. Consider. It's okay, I'll draw. Consider. Yeah, I'll draw it. Send you to 7 and pass. Then I hope you don't kill my DRC. And I hope that this carries through victory, because like if you tap the Canopy, you go to 6, so you're dead. And you're like 5 spells in end. Of course, Solitude would hurt. That's like the only one. Oops, you have it. Okay. Pitch Talia, okay. I think I want a bold face. Just to surveil. I don't want Unholy Heat. Go straight to the exile. You're at 4 with Canopy in play. Why the 3? Does it want to start attacking? Sure. I have one more bolt in my deck. That's good to know. Draw. Murktide would be very nice. What else? Explosives? Iterations? Can't hurt. We've been digging a while, so happy to be here. Let's go. End, bottom, exile, play bird, pass turn. One is at 3 with the Canopy in play. Oh, you crack it, okay. Looking for another Solitude? Maybe. I don't want to take 2 damage for free. Okay, what's better to play here? Bauble or Consider first? I think Consider first. Is this a win? Well, I'm not graveyard in this, but it's not a win. Play this, draw this card. Then attack for 2 and pass. I'm gonna hold this in hand. I don't want to tell you, look, I have an explosives. I want you to Solitude my Shredder first, and then explosives. We'll do the rest. You're 1 life, so you're dead to my Shredder. Why no EE and attack with Monkey? Then they play a creature, and I don't have a lethal next turn. What do I think about this list? I mean, it's Murktide, honestly. Like, this is a good matchup, so we win. Previous matchup, I throw it away. I could have been 4-0. It's fine. It's Murktide. Changes, like, you know, not that many cards. But yeah, it's definitely a good list. Better than many I played in the past videos. I try my best to not. I think like this list was good. Like I don't have that many regrets, and yeah, happy with all my games. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna only show 4 because it's already 2 hours of a video. And yeah, thank you very much everybody for watching this Murktide Sunday. Like, subscribe, leave a comment so that you won't miss the next Sunday video. See you next time.